Football coaches love to come up with mottos, with mantras, with slogans for their teams to follow each and every year. And well, considering everything Ohio State went through in August and September, it's no surprise Ryan Day chose the word fight as Ohio State's motto for this year. Dallas Gant, junior linebacker, joins us now. And Dallas, when I say the word fight, what does that mean to you? What does that mean for your Ohio State football team?
It's a great word, something that Coach Day implemented as soon as he got here. It's just kind of been our motto um, all this season. Really, we fought with many adverse things. Went through a lot of adversity with COVID cases and the season being canceled. And Coach Day just told us just to fight, just keep going, no matter what happens. I know this future may not look as bright as it can be, like when the season's canceled and this, that, and the other. But just keep fighting. Always find a way, and obviously it turned out pretty well for us. So.
From the outside perspective, the idea was fight because the thought was this team would have a chance to win a national championship. And now on Monday night, you will play Alabama for that chance to win a national championship game. But it wasn't necessarily why you guys wanted to fight to have a season. It was about more than just that chance to win a national title game. It truly was about the journey to get to a national championship game.
Yeah, for sure. It's about more than just this. It's about the brotherhood that we've been through. We've been through so much together from January till now that we felt like we needed a chance to play, and we just kept fighting for what we wanted. And what we wanted is to be here in this position to play for a national championship, considering all that we've been through and the talent and the hard work that's gone in through this team, through this year, all year. So we just wanted this chance, and fight was the mantra to do that. So even since Coach Day got here, it's always been the mantra.
Let's talk a little about this matchup with Alabama. Coming off an emotional win over Clemson, a game you guys wanted ever since last year's game. A game a lot of the guys wanted dating back to 2016 season when they lost to Clemson in the national semifinals. You're coming off an emotional win over Clemson. Is it difficult to then refocus on Alabama?
I wouldn't call it difficult. That's the journey been. The journey has been all along to get to the national championship and win the national championship. It's been a long road. We know what Clemson has done in the past. We wanted to play them. We played them. We beat them. But the goal was never to beat Clemson. The goal was always to win the national championship, and that just happened to beat Clemson on the road.
Has there been anybody this season that you guys have played that will prepare you well for this matchup against Alabama?
I think Alabama's their own team. They do a lot of different things that we have to prepare for. But I think we can take from each week and basically just playing against ourselves. I think our talent and a lot of our offense resembles what Alabama has. So I think in a way we've been preparing for them all year to play in this game.
When you look back in this 2020 season, obviously COVID-19 has been a major impact entire year long. Let's talk a little about that Michigan State game where some linebackers had to be held out because of COVID-19. You had an opportunity to play a little bit more against the Spartans, and you came through. You certainly raised the attention of Ryan Day. He spoke about the way you played in that game following it. What was your mindset going into that Michigan State game? Was that just, in your mind, kind of a culmination of what you've been preparing to do for a while now at Ohio State?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that a lot of work is put in from everybody, from ones to threes to this and that and the others. As soon as you walk in the door, and you really prepare to play, and so that's what I was ready to do against Michigan State, and that's what I'll continue to be ready to do. It's something that we had a lot of people step up that game, and it just shows how much character was within the culture of Ohio State, and shows that people are ready to go. Right after the next guy falls down. And that's been the mantra all season long, that the next guy has to step up, the next guy has to step up. And, that's what has to happen. That's what will continue to happen.
Staying in that linebacker room, the way Justin Hilliard has played the last couple of games, when you look back at everything he has gone through, all the injuries he suffered, now in his sixth season at Ohio State, do you draw inspiration from what Justin Hilliard's been able to do?
Of course. I'm so proud of that dude. I love that dude. He's my brother. And just to see him go out there and make plays the way he does, nobody could be more happy for him than our linebacker unit. He's an older guy. Obviously, he's been here. This is his sixth year. From the moment I got in here, he was older than me, and you just look at a guy like that and just you see inspiration from him every day, just to go hard and teach younger kids and stuff like that, and the way he's been able to handle himself through these years and the 6 years, because it hasn't been easy for him, not even close, with like the injuries that you mentioned and everything else that have gone on through his career. I mean, just to see him go out there and just ball is just amazing.
Ryan Day talked about how everything this program has gone through this year with all the COVID-19 issues has made the team mentally tougher. Is that something you have seen? Is that something that has your mental health been something you guys have had to keep an eye on as well throughout this year?
Yeah, mental health for sure. It's been hard for all of us, coaches included. Um, you're away from your family a lot. You have to wear a mask everywhere. You can't go out and have fun after games, after a big win or something like that. You just really have to stay disciplined and really just see the people around the facility. And that's pretty much it. We couldn't go home for Christmas or anything really since July, really. So it's been really tough mentally for a lot of people. But, just thinking about it, this is where we wanted to get. So we only got like a week more of this left. It's been all worth it to get to the national championship, and we just got to win it now.
Speaking of your family, we know with your mom and your dad both being in education, we know athletics and academics go hand in hand with the Gant family, and certainly you've taken care of business in the classroom as well. You're close to graduating at this point, right?
I am. Should be graduating, I think, next May, I believe, something like that.
And you've already got plans to continue your education at Ohio State for an advanced degree, right?
I don't know what I'm doing for after the degree right now. Right now, I'm getting a major in business, finance business, and then after that, I haven't done any paperwork or anything regarding schooling after that. So we'll see.
Part of the other issue this season is basically everybody could take a redshirt season, so you could really play 2 more years of football after this year. I know that's in the future. You're focused on Alabama, but is that something that you're talking about, you're thinking about, maybe having 2 more years of football at Ohio State?
I mean, we'll see about it. We're going to see how next year goes, and then we'll probably go from there. I haven't really taken much thought into the extra 2 years. I know it's still available to me, but we'll see. I still got one good year left for sure, and then we'll see how it goes.
We'll wrap up with this. As you prepare for Alabama on Monday night, what is the 1 or 2 things this Ohio State defense needs to do against Alabama to win a national championship?
I think we just need to continue to prepare how we were preparing. Coaches have a great game plan. I think it really just comes down to just mentally being ready, and I think we'll both be physically ready.
All right, thank you very much, Dallas Gant, the junior linebacker from Toledo St. John's, for joining us, and good luck Monday against Alabama in the national championship game.
Thank you.